Hello and welcome back to the Trigger Trinity podcast. I'm Helix, joined
by Born
and Legend.
And if you're on Spotify, I do apologise. You can't see our faces to our names, so head on over to YouTube if you want to see us. We're back again for another consecutive week on time, might I add.
Was we on time though?
We have been on time the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however many episodes I've released. I think 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is not bad for us. What shit are we chatting today?
So, I have something interesting to read.
Go on.
It's a full read along. It may take me a while, but I think it would be interesting to talk about. Hey, you don't do any research and then come back with anything. I do. I was the research guy at first. I was the analytics guy.
That was back when we were attempting to be scripted.
It just doesn't work.
Scripted didn't work.
It just doesn't work.
No.
So I'm going to skip the faff. And what this basically is, right, is mrbeast is looking for a new creative on his team.
Oh.
Right?
Should I apply?
You don't want to.
No?
It's bad.
Oh.
Right? The opportunity. I'll skip to this part, right? So there was a massive intro, him explaining what his goals are and blah, 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 right? And this is the and you'll start to understand the reason why all of mrbeast's videos feel a bit weird as of late. At first they were, they were entertaining. These days they're really not.
Right.
Right? So the opportunity, right? You've spent years watching mrbeast and understand why the videos work. You can break down a challenge format. So this is what he wants from the person he wants to hire. Name the moment a bit lands and explain what makes one elimination structure better than another. You've worked on YouTube content where you saw your creative decisions move retention, watch time, or audience response in real time, and that feedback shaped your taste. The role is built for that person. The creative specialist sits at the front of mrbeast's creative development pipeline. You'll receive title and thumbnail concepts, develop them into pitchable video formats, and present those frameworks live weekly to a senior creative leadership.
Oh.
Your judgment about what belongs on the channel and what doesn't is the core of the job. AI is a tool you'll use daily, generate volume and pressure test ideas, the way writers used to use whiteboards. The taste, the filtering, and editorial calls are yours. This role is preferred to be Greenville, North Carolina, or whatever, blah, 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 right? What you'll do is receive title and thumbnail concepts or creative briefs, run them through internal AI creative system, and generate up to 500 raw concept directions per video.
Fucking hell.
Filter those directions down to the strongest 50 to 100 using deep knowledge of channel's format history, YouTube's first principles, challenge mechanics, performance metrics, and audience behavior. Develop the strongest candidates into pitchable video concepts, frameworks, challenge structures, elimination mechanics, key visual moments, and emotional payoff, right? So essentially, what you're supposed to do as this creative lead is not be creative.
No, just running through AI and do the job.
You type in a general idea,
Yeah.
run it through an AI machine, which then presents you with at least 500 video ideas. And your job is simply this: to walk into the office, oh hey, to the receptionist, oh hey, yeah, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. Mr. Bourne, hello, how you doing? Walk straight into my office, close the blinds, sit down, see all 500 video ideas that the AI has come up with me. And bear in mind, you're probably on like a time.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Beast or the senior creative has given you like a time frame. Oh, we need this in a week.
Yeah.
Because then we need to plan the video and get our guys on it. So you have 500 ideas from an AI to sift through, pick 50 or 100 of them, make them presentable for the team in your next meeting. So you gather all the ideas, you're like, okay, yeah, this one's all right, this one's all right. Present the idea and you get the yay or nay on 50 to 100 ideas, possibly, let's say, every 2 weeks. For 150k, from 75 to 150k a month.
I mean, the money's there.
The money's there,
But the
but that would be,
stress.
it wouldn't be the stress for me. It seems so monotonous
And
and
mind-numbing.
like I would need to play Terraria on a different screen.
Like, how, no,
The
look,
fuck?
so, this kind of goes back to that conversation of why I hate AI.
Mm-hmm.
AI tools are fine. It's not the problem. Using AI to do your job for you, no.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Well, back in
So-
the day when they used to do it all themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, still
Yeah.
quite a few people
So,
do. But
I don't think I
Yeah.
could do a job like that. If you hire me for a creative role, it's because you think I'm creative, not because I
100%.
can use AI.
100%.
And I'll admit, I use AI for some of the podcast stuff,
Yeah.
but I use AI tools
Not. Yeah. I get
Like-
what you mean.
to streamline my editing. I will use AI to make the audio quality better,
Yeah.
but I won't use it to record the audio. I won't use
No.
it to make my thumbnails. I make all of the graphics you see on this page are made by me
That's why it's so shit.
on my PC. Maybe.
Where did that come from?
I had to throw it out there.
I'd like to see you do a better job. The photos that we use for the thumbnails, the end screen graphics, the intro, they were all taken by my partner Sharkloaf.
Shockloof. Ooh-ah.
Like everything on this channel is made by
It's
us.
handmade. Yeah.
The only thing that I will admit to using AI for is editing, but it doesn't generate anything for me. It just makes the quality slightly better because I'm not an expert audio guy. I'm not an audio engineer. So I need that little bit of a helping hand. Obviously, if I could do it myself, I would. But I can't, so I don't. And the descriptions for the videos and the bio for the channel, I wrote myself and then had it improved by AI.
Okay. Yeah.
So the grammar, and I got it to use some keywords that I couldn't quite think of. And do you know what? In fact, I will read out our bio.
All right.
Oh god.
It's reading session. Have you not brought anything to the book club tonight?
He can't read.
Damn.
Damn.
In fact, I would read it out, but it doesn't seem to want to load. Let's see if I can get it up on my phone instead. Let's make sure the volume's down so it doesn't start playing a video.
I mean, I can read out what 10 of my Pokemon cards are worth at this current state.
I mean, there's something.
Of all the things.
I had to price it out
Your channel, here we are.
Mm.
So,
for that one.
and I'm actually quite proud of this as well.
Sorry. What?
I'm quite proud of this bio as well because I came up with the majority of it. As I said, I just got AI to make it better.
Yeah. Smooth it out.
Yeah. Here we are. So, look, the world has enough serious podcasts. That's why Helix, Legends, and Born created the Trigger Trinity podcast. Bit of a tongue twister. To bring you high energy banter with absolutely zero educational
High
value.
energy.
Lock in your ears for the ultimate weekly audio ramble where three grown men pull back the curtain on the weirdest, most unscripted thoughts running through their heads. We are solving precisely none of the world's problems, but whether we are debating life's biggest mysteries or arguing over absolute nonsense, you won't want to miss a second. If you like your comedy raw, random, and completely off the rails, you're in the right place. And then it's got new episodes there every Thursday at 4 p.m. Hit follow and get your weekly fix of the Trinity, available right now on almost all podcast platforms.
Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
Should Hawaiian shirts be worn?
No.
I did consider wearing a Hawaiian shirt for this video.
Of course you did. But yeah, my general problem is this, right? So after reading that job description, because I read it, I was really curious. I was like, what goes on the like biggest creative side of, because Mr. Beast is pretty big. You can't lie that he's not. And I was just like, so nothing comes from here. He must type in the words. Well, no, he must get his creative team to type in the words YouTube ideas, and then the internal AI that they probably paid for and trained or whatever on YouTube's analytics will then give them 500 ideas. But
He's
I'm like,
probably the reason that NVIDIA won't sell us any RAM.
probably not. But it's just like,
Mr. Beast has turned from a YouTuber to a host of a YouTube channel. That's literally it.
I mean,
It's-
the whole time, there's one thing I do know about good old Jimmy, is that he's not a YouTuber, he's a businessman first. He always has been. He's always been
Yeah.
a businessman first, creative second.
It just so happens that his YouTube is his business.
Yeah.
And do you know what? As much as I disagree with him using AI, I can't disagree with the fact that he's actually done quite a lot of good for people
Yeah.
like giving people money, like donating to charity.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a businessman, but he's a generous businessman, you know? And I can't fault him for that, but I can fault him for using AI. But I also understand the idea that you're going to run out of ideas eventually, which is why you bring in a team of creatives to write it for you.
That's where I would like kind of draw the line. Is my idea of anything technology is that it doesn't think like a human being does.
Yeah.
So you would prefer, especially because now that he's doing it and other businesses are seeing he's doing it, their reaction is going to be, since this businessman who's clearly successful in YouTube is doing
millionaire,
let's us do this. Instead of him being, well, I wouldn't say helpful, but like help the economy of YouTube by hiring creative minds and, developing creative people. Because even if those people didn't stay with him in his business, they could go on to create more things with that support.
They've benefited from this experience, and they now can take that experience somewhere else, maybe someone that's a little bit smaller, struggling a little bit more, but has enough money to pay them.
Yep.
And then they can benefit there, generate more income for that channel or whatever platform it is.
Yeah, it would just be healthier for the ecosystem of online media. Because
the problem is AI is ruining creative people.
Yeah.
I am very much of the stance that if you're an artist and you use AI to create your art, you are not an artist.
You're not an artist. The AI is an artist.
Yeah. No, AI isn't an artist.
You just told it what to do.
Yeah.
That really is it.
You are not an artist. You are a dickhead using AI.
Pretty much.
There's no polite way of putting it. You're a dickhead using AI.
But specifically, I'm okay with them using things like filters. That's
AI tools, fine. But AI to generate
from
it for
scratch.
You,
yeah, from scratch. If you build, if you use AI to build something from scratch and then you build on top of it, the foundation of that is already a mess.
But if you make something from scratch, for example, if you draw a picture of clouds,
my favorite,
on Photoshop or something like that, and it's like, oh, I actually need to extend it, but that's going to take ages. If you use AI and go, hey, can you extend this background I've made and make it bigger? Fine.
Make it sharper,
that's fine.
Make it softer.
Because you made it in the first place.
Yeah.
You just used AI to polish it.
Yeah, whereas now, AI is, running executive decisions.
Yep.
It's looking at people's CVs.
Yep.
People are having issues. There was a whole, I think it was a couple of months ago or last year, I don't specifically remember when, where YouTube channels, for zero reason, were being shot down left, right, and center. They weren't being demonetized, which is when, they lose their ability to generate money for a while. Their entire channels would just get deleted just like that. Because YouTube has an issue with being honest. And so what they decided to do is, we have millions of videos and millions of channels, right? Which I get. And instead of hiring millions of people, they decided to train a machine on what was eligible for their investors, and then put that to block people and all of that. But what my issue is, right, a specific case of a YouTuber that I watch quite a lot, a whole hour video, right, got demonetized. Didn't tell them the reason, right? And now when you my issue with their system is when you object to the demonetization or the strike or whatever, the second phase should be someone human looks at it and says, this is the issue.
Yeah.
No. What happens is that they object to it and the AI just doubles down on what it said to you. And so it's like, it's a brick wall at that point.
Yeah. To be fair, on that note, another thing I hate is automatic phone calls when you try to phone like a company. If I have a problem, I want to speak to someone about that problem. Simple as. Otherwise, my problem's not going away. It's now just being repeated back to me by a fucking phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that doctors' offices do it.
The only problem is it's more beneficial to the business that the system is like that.
But it's not beneficial to the consumer.
It's not, but most businesses these days, what shocked me is when I saw an old Bentley, right? An old Bentley, it was a really old machine. And the way that it was built, that was not me. That was you.
We know it's always legends.
It's always legends. But
See?
the way the machine was built,
Yeah.
the gentleman was like, look, this is the reason why I hate new cars today, is it's one button to open up the hard to reach places, and you can pull the entire engine out, and all of it is accessible by hand. There's slots for all the tools, so everything you need to repair the engine is already there, instead of what we have today, where you have to have the hand of like the skinniest person on earth to get into the crevices, or you have to take the entire car apart.
That hand of the skinniest person in the world has to be a dedicated Euro mechanic, specifically sent from Mercedes, from Peugeot, wherever it's from,
trained on their specific tools, so that you know how to do this in a specific way.
It's no longer having a basic concept of mechanics of going, engine fucked. Why engine fucked? Carb clogged.
I need to show you a video about plastic, by the way. I believe that most businesses today are not consumer friendly whatsoever.
Nope, not in the slightest.
Not even close.
So, if my phone's battery shits itself, I can't take the back off and put a new battery in. I have to take it back to Google and be like, hey, broke, fix?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
New one.
Yeah, which forces you to do one of two things.
Buy a new one or have no phone.
No, buy a new one or purchase a cloud to store all of your stuff on. I've done it because it's cheap on Apple. It's like $1.99 a month, and I get 15 years of photos and videos on there. I'm not complaining. It's $1.99.
To be fair,
but the fact that you have to pay to keep your stuff safe.
On that note, one of my biggest fucking gripes.
Oh, he's getting angry as we go along.
With phones is the fact that you have no choice but to pay for cloud storage. Otherwise, you run out of storage.
Yep. Yeah.
And they've taken away the SD card slot. So I can't put
in certain devices, not others.
Most devices. Most mainstream devices. I think Huawei still has them, but I don't think you can buy them in the UK
wonder
anymore.
They got banned in the UK.
Mine hasn't.
Yours hasn't. And yours is an Oppo, which is still a relatively new, smaller brand, more affordable brand.
Not anymore.
I don't know about Honor, if they still have them.
I've never had an Honor phone.
Some tablets, you can still put an SD card in.
Not in every Samsung tablet, there's an SD card slot, but there isn't in their phones, which doesn't make any sense.
Like Google phones. My old one, the 7, SD card slot. The new one that I've got now, the 9, which is the 9 Pro as well, doesn't. Because my brainwave was, I'm going to save some money and get the lower storage device and just put an SD card in it.
I think that there is a good argument to be made that I've just thought about.
Go on.
Because I remember I had a old Lex Moto, right? And you could put the SD cards in, blah 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 blah.
Oh, the Venom.
The phone.
Oh, you said
Lex Moto.
Lex Moto. Wait.
Yeah, Lex Moto is a bike.
That's your motorcycle.
Motorola,
that's it. And you can put the SD card in, right? And 9 times out of 10, the phone would corrupt the SD card if it wasn't compatible with the phone. So I think maybe it was to circumvent that issue, but then why would they put it in the newer devices and the newer tablets?
The solution for that is just fucking Google what SD card it can take.
It's compatible with it. And I guess it's just to stop things from corrupting.
Yeah.
And all of that, but it's still annoying. But I think one of the biggest issues I have with this whole non-consumer friendly market is emails.
Yeah,
email space. They know how important emails are for official documents, for receipts, for like doctor stuff, like for example my doctor stuff and all of that, or my insurance company stuff. They know how important it is. And it used to be unlimited. It used to be.
Now it's not.
They've cut it down. They're like, hey, we prefer you pay a price.
Why is it so fucking difficult to retrieve an old email address when you can't remember the password? Why do I need to try and remember 7 passwords that I used in the past when I've only had one? And why do I need to tell you who I've emailed? I don't remember who I've emailed.
Wait, I didn't realize you had to tell them.
With Microsoft emails, you need to provide 2 examples of old passwords, even if you've only used one. But if I knew the password, I'd have fucking logged in by now. You need to provide subjects, 3 subjects of past emails, 3 email addresses that you have sent emails to, not received, you have sent emails to, and like your mother's maiden name, your first pet's name, the fucking the barcode number on your great grandfather's fucking tombstone. There's so many steps to getting your email address back after you've
I
forgotten.
have never gotten that far.
Oh.
I've only gotten to the point where I suppose, because this might be the difference, is I have one email that receives no emails. It's just used as the backup to get me set up on my main emails. This is if you don't
have a backup.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, I don't remember any of this. I just forgot my password. Please
yeah, I have
help.
one backup email that kind of, I think it's to authenticate that it's you.
But if they go, oh, can we have a backup email? You give them a backup email, and it's like, but this wasn't a registered backup email, so we're going to send you the reset link
to the old backup email.
Yeah, and it's like,
It's
what?
so backwards.
Stop making it so complicated. Just like phone me up and be like, hey, what's your name? Do you know any of the passwords you may have used?
Oh, by the way, I found out what happened to my PlayStation account.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
It's been deleted.
Oh?
By Sony themselves.
Oh.
And they don't actually have a reason for it. They said they said they could see the recent stuff that I did to it, which was I changed the email and I changed the password, and that was for me to sign into the texting thing on my computer. And then after that, gone.
Just whoop.
Wiped from existence for no apparent reason.
And they can't restore it.
Gone.
That's hundreds of thousands of hours that you've lost.
Gone.
Just whoop.
Yeah, that was part of the reason why I bought the PC in the first place.
I thought it was just because your PS4 went kaput.
No, it was that, and when I somewhat fixed it, tried to sign in, it was telling me that my account didn't exist.
Oh.
Signed into the email that was linked to the PlayStation account, and when I kept resetting it, you get this link, you have to click it, and then you sign in on your phone. That too was saying it didn't exist.
Oh.
What? Do you want to know something funny?
What?
I'm using my PS4 right now to charge the camera.
But yeah, I will eventually buy like a PS5.
Yeah.
I think I will, because Gran Turismo is an exclusive on PlayStation.
They're changing
now.
that. Apparently they're changing that.
Too many people complained, I think.
Yeah. Let me actually confirm
Yeah, because I think...
Because I really want Gran Turismo
Nintendo
again.
as well. I don't know what happened. With the collapse of Xbox that happened, Xbox are trying to revive themselves, and they're doing all the right things, by the way. They're removing AI stuff. They're making their memberships cheaper. They're making they're bringing back certain games and things like that. They're doing all of the work to get their customers back, and it's amazing. It shows that these companies know what you want, but refuse to give it to you because they don't want to lose out against their competitors. That really is it.
Yeah, my problem is I really, 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 really want a good racing game on the PC, but there just aren't that many.
There is, but they're set to either simulators, which you need a wheel for.
I don't like simulators.
I
I
love
like
simulators.
simulators, but I don't like simulators because what if I just want to play it for fun? What if I just want a casual racing game?
That's what the wheel's for, casual racing.
Yeah.
But I can't afford a wheel.
Yes, you can, man. Look at all this fancy equipment you've got in your room. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I can't afford it at the moment.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
It won't really work.
That's
here.
my problem.
I mean,
I don't have
I
room.
don't
No,
know.
you can, because if you moved everything slightly
No,
forward,
if
you'd
I
be
sit
fine.
my chair up. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if I
you
set
would
my
be
chair
fine.
up,
You look
I
like a
probably
trucker.
could.
You get a truck simulator.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most comfortable position, but I could probably
Yeah, you would be fine.
I could probably optimize it to work. I mean, because I want one of the clamp-on ones.
Yeah,
Because
that's all there is.
the problem with the stick-on ones. Do you remember the old suction cup ones?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, there
You
used
had
to be
one.
suction cup ones for the
No, I
PS2.
didn't know. I've
and
always
that.
had the stick-on
No,
ones.
you have.
Stick-on.
No,
That's what I'm
sorry,
talking
the
Clamp-on ones.
the clamp-on ones that you have
You
to twist.
have had a stick-on one.
Yeah.
It was an old one.
No, the Ferrari one I had
One
was the
before
twist. I never had one before that.
You did.
But yeah, basically they had suction cup ones, and the problem with those is if you turn too quick, it just boop,
Yep,
straight
off
off,
you go.
and it's like, oh fuck.
No, I've always had the Ferrari one.
No, because you didn't have it long. I think something was up with it. That's the reason you went for the clamp.
Well, yeah, because they were fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
It's like you turn and it's like
No, I've
takes
only
10
ever had
minutes.
two. The
I
Ferrari one and
reckon-
the one I've got now.
You
I
got
reckon, yeah, if I had my chair upright like this, I could probably make it work. And I've got space that I could have pedals. Ish.
Ish.
I may have to have them on the outside. To be fair, that could work.
Make an adjustable one.
What do you mean?
Put a clamp on it, make it so you can do that with it.
Yeah.
So if you're not using it, you can just pull it in.
I mean, would it work like this, do you reckon? It would be
Yeah.
quite uncomfortable with like
Yeah,
this.
after a while, your feet will.
But if I had it out here, I might make it work.
Yeah.
And if I can pin it against the coffee table. Yeah, I might buy one. How much
Sold.
are they?
like
I can't even do it.
250 quid.
I could get a second-hand one, couldn't I?
Yeah. I only got a first-hand one because I knew I would be using it so often that I
Oh,
wanted
and now I
everything.
don't have to be fussy about it working on a console.
No.
It just has to work on PC. So
Yeah.
I can kind of broaden my range.
Just be careful. When you turn your PC on, it tests its range.
So
So
fingers
so
away
don't
from
put
it.
headphones
Yeah.
on it because that's what I did.
Oh no, my
And
headphones
it
have got
spins
a stand right
round
here.
one way, it spins round the
Yeah.
other way, then it sets. That's what
Yeah.
mine does every time I turn my PC on.
But the
So-
question is, Thrustmaster or Logitech?
Logitech.
Yeah?
Logitech.
The only benefit of Thrustmaster is you can get the really fucking cool custom ones, like the
Yeah.
F1, but they're like thousands.
I personally went for Logitech, the PlayStation one specifically, because I still plan on getting a PS5 and I wanted it to be compatible with it.
I might get a PS5 one day.
Yeah.
If one comes up secondhand for a decent price, because that's the only reason I got the PS4 is because my mate was selling it for a decent price.
Yeah.
And I wanted one anyway. So when I messaged him and was like, "Hey, how much?" And he was like, 110. I was like, "Yeah."
Oh.
Decent price.
Yeah, he did. He just
But I
wanted
was
to get
working
rid
at the
of
club at that time, so I still had to pay him monthly.
it. Yeah. That's
20
still fine.
But 25 quid a month.
That's nothing.
And I was like, "Dude, if you let me pay you monthly, I'll do an extra."
Bit on top.
yeah,
Yeah.
sweeten the deal
For,
for making
for
him
like
buy it.
the inconvenience.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, cool. I trust you."
Perfect.
So I think it was 110 if I bought it off of him straight away, but then I paid him 25 a month, so it was like 125, which
Yeah.
still ain't bad for a second-hand PS4
No.
that's still going strong. Touch wood.
Yeah, unlike my one.
To be fair, I haven't used it in
But
about.
my issues with my PS4 were apparently server related. It had nothing to do with the PlayStation itself.
Yeah, I haven't played it in about a year. I've switched it on.
I'll use mine for YouTube.
I used it to transfer stuff from Warframe. I used the Xbox for YouTube. Because-
I have two tablets.
Ironically, when we
so
all-
I have that
when-
for YouTube.
When we all moved to PC, before me and B had a PC, I was playing on Xbox with B.
Mm.
But now I don't really play either. I don't pay for either anymore
No,
because I don't use it. I might get the PC Xbox, so I can then play Xbox exclusives on the PC,
Yeah.
and then I can also play it at B's because my account's logged into her Xbox.
Oh.
Okay.
So when she's like getting ready for work, I can still sit there and play like Warframe and stuff like that.
Hey.
I need to connect because I've got Warframe connected to the PS4, the Switch. I just need to get it connected to
Warframe
the
on the
Xbox.
Switch is a different type of
Oh,
bliss.
mate, it's such a
so
ball
good.
ache.
It's so good though.
No, but when you first start getting into it, it's such a ball ache.
Yeah.
But I was using it on the old Switch, but I didn't enjoy it because the graphics.
I can get past the graphic. I came from an age where even colored sprites were an
True,
issue.
true.
I'm not fussy about graphics.
So I just swapped over to the OLED one because we've got two.
I've only got the OLED one.
Why we have two, I don't know. But we had the old one, the old Switch, which we had in here. But now that one's going to go. But for some reason, we got because it's a family present that was bought at Christmas a few years back.
Yeah.
But then Mum and Dad bought an OLED one for the family for some reason. I'm not sure why they bought another one. So now I'm sending the old one to the caravan. And then I'm going to make the OLED one because when you have the account on both, one has to be the primary.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make the OLED the primary and keep that here for me because I'll use it more. And then send the old one to the caravan. Because that way, if I want to download another game on the Switch, I then don't have to fuck around waiting for someone to bring it back from the caravan. I can just do it on the primary. if I have the primary.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's going to get used that much at the Caravan compared to here. So what's the point in having the OLED one there not getting
Caravan's
used?
just for relaxing, ain't it?
Yeah, but like of an evening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like when it's a little bit too cold to sit outside, you come inside with the Switch.
Isn't that what movies and stuff are for? Is that what you do?
Yeah, but if you don't fancy a movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking at steering wheels now, and they're not a bad price.
No, no, no.
I can get a decent one for 180.
Sorry, man. Me and Helix are going to be drifting up there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you've got
I'll re-download
You've got a
it,
set
so-
of course, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
re-download it. I need to reconfigure all my mods and stuff
Yeah.
again.
To be fair, what I could also do is I could get if it doesn't work here, a stand's only 80 quid.
Yeah,
So I could just.
they're pretty big though.
Yeah,
My
but
one was.
But if I'm not using it on a regular basis, I can just fold it down and put it away.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can get. There's a stand I'm looking at now, which is like near enough desk height, but it's not wide. Big enough that I can get my legs in,
Yep.
but not so big that it will get in the way. And it looks like it. Excuse me. It could just fold down and go in the shed.
So
When
I
I'm
went
not
from
using it.
talking to AI, talking about Mr. Beast's job description, to talking about AI, to talking about how businesses aren't good for consumers, to becoming consumers.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's the entire purpose of this podcast.
Yeah, it's just nonsense.
It's just our ramblings that are posted
Um,
on the internet.
But yeah, I would say what feels really fun. Prepare like a set of sandals or trainers for the pedals. Super comfortable. And then I am planning on getting some gloves for the wheel. Because
Yeah.
depending on which one you get, sometimes you get the ones that can kind of burn your hands. I've already, like mine's, it's like a plastic that I've already like used so much it doesn't catch my hands anymore. But during like intense turnings and stuff like that, you get the ones that can really like burn your hands after a couple of sessions. and
Oh.
Should
stuff
I
like
just get a full racing get up?
Do it.
that. I would do that.
Suit, helmet, the lot.
Yeah, I would do
Boots.
that.
Maybe not boots, because they're going to be quite expensive in my size.
Yeah. Flipper feet.
That, and you want to be comfortable. I can't imagine racing boots are too comfortable.
I don't know. I imagine they would have
Full
to be.
racing suit, helmet, gloves, and everything, and then you just got sandals.
Just get a leotard.
No, just barefoot. Barefoot. But no, I'm now fully considering buying a steering wheel setup.
The thing that I do personally is, especially you can do it more on the Assetto Corsa than BeamMG, is kind of get immersed in the game. So music, like one of the many details of the Assetto Corsa mods on specific cars is you can link the cars to your Spotify. So you
That's
use your
cool.
mouse to click on the
I like
little
that.
screen on the on the car. I think specifically I remember the Hurricane Evo that I had.
Yeah.
Move your mouse, click Spotify. You can also open YouTube and the internet and stuff like that. You can fully immerse yourself as if this is your car. Click Spotify playlists and have a way. And then I think the music you can set it to be. What is it? When in a game, if someone's far away, you hear them as if they're far away from you.
Oh yeah.
You can set it to that alongside with your
So if
friends
you get
as well.
out of the car,
So
can
if
hear it.
so if you're listening to specific music and you drive past your mate and they're listening to music, they'll slightly hear your music as you're flying by.
As if it's through the
It's
window.
really good.
But no, because I really want. As I said, I really want a good racing game, but there's just none that are really controller friendly.
Yeah, I mean, with a Assetto, we'll mostly just be driving and dodging traffic,
Yeah.
if that's your thing.
No hezzy.
Because
Yeah.
I got the generic Assetto Corsa, not the simulator one.
No, that's what it is.
No, but there's one that's specifically a racing simulator, and then there's one that's kind of both. Hold on, let me have a look.
Oh, you need to purchase all the DLC as well. I
I
forgot to mention that.
do you?
Yeah, you need all the cars, and then the mods will work with it.
So you've got Assetto Corsa, then Competizione.
Competition is what you needed.
Oh, not a regular Assetto Corsa.
No, I probably should have mentioned that.
But you don't have Competizione.
Do I not?
No, you have regular Assetto Corsa.
Oh, so I did the same thing. I think I must have bought the DLC afterwards.
Assetto Corsa Competizione is a separate game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm thinking of the DLC specifically then,
Yeah.
rather than the in competition.
How much is the game?
Oh, the competition is the newer one.
Yeah, 2019. So the game is currently $15.50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheaper than when I got it. I got
Yeah.
it for like 20 or something.
Competizione is currently 20% off at 28 quid.
Okay, yeah, that's the newer one. Ignore that.
Oh, but yeah, so you've got you've got dream packs, red packs, 333 packs.
Yeah, but you need to buy all that
Nervo ring
DLC, and then
So most of the packs are like between £1 and £5, but there's a couple that are like 10, 15.
How much did
Oh,
you
that's
spend?
Competitiano.
I got it for cheap. All the DLC was like on a discount when I got it.
Oh, okay.
So you like make one purchase of like I think it was like £10,
To be
Yeah.
fair,
and then I got everything.
to be
Okay.
fair, the Steam summer sales are coming up soon at the end of next month,
Okay.
so we can probably get all the DLC.
Funny enough, the only reason why Assetto Corsa Competition exists is because of the modding community of the original Assetto Corsa. They loved the detail in the game so much that the actual company was able to make a whole nother game, which is crazy.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, on the topic of crazy,
Oh,
that time has gone crazy quick
I
because
was
we
crazy
have
once.
we
I
have
was
run
in a
out
room,
of
in a rubber
time.
room, a room filled with rats. And the rats made me crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, no.
I
I was
no,
crazy
No,
once.
we're not doing this. We're not doing this because otherwise we will overrun. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode and you want to continue on the rambling, head over to the Trigger Clan Discord, linked in the description of this video. Where you can carry on chatting with us about any of the topics we've spoken about in this episode. If you would like to see more, then hit that subscribe button and hit that notification icon so you know when we go live with more episodes. I'm trying to ignore them. It's not going well. For now, though, I've been Trigger Helix, joined by Triggerborn and Trigger Legends, who are currently...
I didn't know who was going first.
You're closest.
All right, I'm born.
You've been listening to the Trigger Trinity podcast. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in about a week or so.
Bye, bye.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.